la 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 la. We both lie silently still in the dead of the night. Although we both lie close together, we feel miles apart inside. Was it something I said or something I did? Did my words not come out right? Though I tried not to hurt you, though I tried. But I guess that's why they say every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Yeah, it does. I listen to our favorite song playing on the radio. Hear the DJ say love's a game of easy come and easy go. But I wonder, does he know? Has he ever felt like this before? And I know he'd right be yours there. And I know that you'd be right here. And I know you'd be here right now if I could let you know somehow. I guess every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Hey, there are people in the room. Hi, if you guys don't know already, Kevin G Nicholson here. Let me click on so I can actually see what you guys are saying. All right. And I have to turn that off there. There we go. Hey, we got Aspen, hey, and Destiny. It's been so dead on the internet, and I don't mean that in a good way. It's like it's almost been surreal how like all I do is watch numbers all day, and like a lot of YouTubers, they do this after a while where they check their statistics and their analytics. I call them anally ticks because it's kind of spelled the same way. So I check my anally ticks. And it'll tell you, okay, you did 1,000 this stream, you did 1,000 that, and then it'll show you how things are going through. So you always get like what do they say when the heartbeat, when you connect it to the machine, it goes beep, 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 beep when the guy dies. That's what my YouTube channel did for like an hour today. It just went beep, and I'm like, no, what's going on? What happened? And so I was a little nervous. I thought maybe Iraq or Iran or one of those countries, they cyber attacked me. Hello, Knoxville guy. Is Aspen still in the room? I can't see. I don't have the second screen up. Aspen, are you here, Aspen? Are you here? Come on, Aspen. Hey, Mackenzie! Jesus loves me. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Aspen, I wanted to ask you because you're closer than I am. Yeah, right, you're in Wales. So how are things feeling out there? Like, do you feel stuff in the streets? Like from the war and all that stuff? Because like, this is the only journalism we got left is actually asking real people what they see. because you can't believe any of the stuff that they're throwing out there. It's all AI. It's all I don't believe anything I see on the screens. I don't spend time checking my phone every day. I respond to my phone so often throughout the day just because it makes beeps and noises, and most of the time it's not even about a human being. It's not a human being who wants to get in touch with me. It's just a machine goes, take care of me. Touch me. Touch me. And Schmedford. I fucking hate AI. I'm not real fond of it, but we're all, it's like, I don't like right. Here's my analogy. Here's my analogy. I don't like the fact that when I fart, sometimes it smells really, really bad. It smells so horrible that I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm going, how did you eat evil? How did you eat the Antichrist himself? And why are you smelling him now? I don't like that part, but it's part of me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm using this analogy, this analogy, because AI, regardless of whether we like it or not, and it's going to do a lot of damage, I'm sure, it's here. And we can't just ignore it. And rich people are trying to get richer off it, so that means we're fooked. Hey, Lewis! Start here for biblical truth. Pastor Gino is in. Pastor Gino! Gino Jennings, oh Gino. He's got the biblical truth. Well, when I got friends, I used it less. It's funny because AI keeps trying to be my friend, but I keep turning AI off because I don't know. I think it's maybe because I don't put my bottom teeth in, so AI is repulsed by my physical appearance. I think that's it. Oh, AI sucks so bad. See, and here's the other thing about AI is if it just did what it was supposed to do without judgment, then that would be fine. But it's got all the guardrails in place. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, can you make, if I go to Chat GPT and I go, hey, can you tell me a really dirty joke that makes fun of my own gay butt? And I'll go, well, you can't make fun of your own gay butt because that's anti-Semitism or whatever the hell it's going to tell me. And then it goes, and discontinue chat. And so anytime I'm like rendering thumbnails and I want to do like the last couple of thumbnails I did were like pancakes are just waffles with abs. No, waffles are just pancakes with abs. And that's why everyone likes waffles just a little bit better. And what else are you going to squirt your syrup on? You know what I'm saying? You want to do it on the abs. Abs, there's another word for abs. It's called cum gutters. Now, I don't think that YouTube is going to censor that out quite yet. But I'm going to take advantage while I still can. So that's why waffles are inherently better, because it catches the syrup, and the syrup is a metaphor for semen. So, start here for the biblical truth from Gino Jennings. Come on, Destiny, some of this stuff has got to be making you chuckle or laugh. You too, Aspen. Don't worry, you don't have to put up with me for too long. I'm not gonna be streaming for I just want to come on and vent a little bit. Because one of the questions in YouTube was like, how often do you check your phone? And I'm like, I never fucking check my phone. It's always beeping at me and I'm trying to like shut everything down, swiping everything left, going, just shut the F up. Don't leave me, Kevy. I don't know, I'm going to keep talking dirty stuff, That might not be appropriate. Like I give a shit. I think it's like radiation exposure. If you could build up a tolerance for radiation over time, that's why I'm hoping that my smoking isn't going to end up killing me, is that somehow I'm going to build up an immunity. I'm hoping my lungs are going to like suddenly going to transmorph into something like I'll be able to breathe underwater, or something like I'll become the first metahuman on the planet because I was too stupid to stop smoking. I've been trying though. I'm not doing so great. I'm on Shantix, and so I've been. This is how many days I've been. 1, 2, 3, 4, so I've been a week, 10 days. I'm on day 11 of trying to quit smoking, and I've cut down, but I still want them. And this stuff is supposed to make it so I don't want to. But the other things have been working great. I don't know if you could tell, I'm not hacking as much anymore. Yesterday, my classmate threatened to SA my friends. See, the fact I even have to censor that sentence just kind of disgusts me on a baseline. You know, there's been a trial in the United States. The guy who created, I was gonna go to class before I got high. I could have cheated and I could have passed, but I got high. That guy's name is Afro Man. And he wrote that song, and in the 2000s it took off. Well, someone made an anonymous tip to the police where he was living and said he's got stuff. He's got a sex dungeon, and he's got drugs. And so the cops, without having any probable cause, they went out and they were still able to get a warrant. They broke into his house. They slammed down his door, and they took some money from him, and they broke a lot of his stuff. And so that ain't cool. But that's kind of the way that the law works in America, is if someone says, hey, they might have touched someone or they might have said something against somebody else, then automatically they can go, oh, well, we'll just have them arrested. And that's not the way it was originally intended, but that's the way it works. All right, so let's say for the sake of argument that I believe your side of the story, hook, line, and sinker. And again, I'm not the enemy. We're clarifying. I'm going to do the Jordan Peterson thing because this is no freaking picnic. Now, that guy that doesn't sound like he's very, very nice. It sounds like he's trying to inflict terror. It sounds like he's trying to make you girls go, no, please don't do it. So he has that sense of power. Ultimately, when you get older, you realize that power doesn't really work anyway. But especially when you're young, and especially when young girls torture you, you'll say some really out there stuff just because you're so hurt. But the question is that inherently him being a bad fella? Or is that someone who's saying, well, you guys have been torturing me for, you know what I mean? I'm trying to see it from both sides of the, institutionally, I would believe you. Because I know you and I like you, but that's not how justice works. And that's not how courts work. You got to go, oh, well, what proof do we have either side? You could say a lot of stuff, as we've just discovered with my own personal exploits. But if you lock the door to the room, that's like kidnapping right there, though. But again, this is taking you 100% of your word and saying that even that, I didn't see this happen. None of this is empirical evidence for me. This is all hearsay. And so let's say you tell me that, and I get very mad. I allow my emotions to get to control me. And I go, you know what? I like acid, and I'm very mad that this guy would do that. And I go and I kick the shit out of him, right? So I kick the shit out of him, and then I find out after the fact, oh, well, that guy and Aspen got into a real big fight where he said a bunch of real bad stuff, and she said a bunch of real bad stuff. And then I realized, oh, well, no, I've been maneuvered by somebody else to do their dirty work. That's where the whole justice thing kind of, you gotta kind of, that's where you have to be, what's the word I'm looking, objective. I mean, does any of this make sense? I'm not looking to prosecute or to blame And I would like to protect. Ultimately, you know, some people are douchebags. Some people get very emotional and they do stupid stuff in moments. But if we're, what's the word? Macro analyzing, you know, culture in that manner, it's not going to be sustainable because we're animals. Because of the analytics. You know what I'm saying? The analogy I'm making is that it all stinks because we're all human, and that means sometimes someone will say something like, "Hey, Kevin, you look great for your age." And I'm, what do you mean great for my age? What do you mean for my age? So you're saying that ordinarily someone my age looks like a hunk of shit? Is that what you're saying? And remember, everyone, it's Steve's TARDIS, and he'll steer it however he wants. If he wants to change his showtime a half an hour, there ain't anything any one of you guys can do about it. I was waiting. I was waiting in your room. I was waiting in Steve Cutler Live's room. And then the time came and I got all excited. I was like, oh God, here it is. Oh, we're going to start the stream. And then it went blip, 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 blip. No, half hour later. You bastard! I've been waiting. Oh God. And obviously this is acting. This is bringing it out. I obviously was like, oh well, that's silly. And, you know, my life is still good despite the fact that I wasn't able to catch Steve's stream a half an hour early. But I missed some of it because I ended up going off and doing something else. And that affects his watch hours. And I want him to have more watch hours. Well, I think you figured it out from my actions. I hope my actions speak for me, the way that I treat people. And you know, if I say I'm going to go somewhere, I'm most likely going to be there unless there's an act of God. And if I know you and Roughneck need watch hours, then I'll hang out in your room for a stream straight through. And I won't even click over to anything else because, oh, it's so tempting to click over to other stuff. I want to be multitasking all the time. Well, I'll watch this, but I'm going to be playing this. And I'm going to be doing this at the same time. I clear my arm out. Got to make sure those frickin', I don't even have any veins or arteries, or I don't even have any blood. Have you seen my face? There's no blood going through this body. So, but it's tough because sometimes I will be watching your streams. Now I found a workaround. Now I'll watch on this phone and then I'll do my video games on this screen. So, because I can only count as one person, so I count as one person actually in the room so long as I keep this on and I don't flippity flip. So keep that in mind as you're watching other people's streams too. If you're just flippity flippity, then they're not getting any watch hours. They get a little blip and then that's it. But if you hang out, adds up real quick. And at some point, then you have watch hours. And then it just kind of expands from there. I like to leave multiple. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. Even when I'm streaming, like over here, I'm streaming through this. So I got the phone because that's what gets the better views, is the vertical live streams. Anytime I've done the horizontal live streams, I mean, you guys would show up because you guys are like fans. But when it comes to just throwing you out into the stream, most of my new subscribers come from the short stream, where they'll throw a live stream in there too. So that's why I do this rather than doing the full theatrical, horizontal streaming thing. And I know there's a way to do them both, but I'm not doing that yet. You fit in the phone better this way. I bet you fit in that way. You fit in that phone. Do I? So am I framed well? Destiny, am I framed well enough? Even with the pansy hair? The pansy blonde hair that's getting... Let me do the cheese swipe. She loves it when I put my hair down like this. Like, oh, you look so young. I'm like, again, ageism. Yeah, if I just stay like this forever, people will never know. Oh yeah, you're right. This is my brain on drugs. I need some drugs. I was gonna go to court, but then I got high. I was gonna pay my child support, but then I got high. There's my Sherlock right here. There it is. I think you're good. No, I'm definitely not good. I'm fantastic. I am effervescent, some have said. I don't know who have said that, but effervescence. Isn't that fun to say? Effervescence. No one says, I want to be a druggie when I grow up. How do you know? You don't know what my childhood was like. Maybe I wanted to be a junkie. Nah. Hey, look. As far as I know, this has only done one thing. It chills me out a little bit, so to speak. Makes me want to eat a couple Twinkies, maybe take a nap. I don't think this is going to harm anyone. You know, sometimes it allows me to laugh at things that are a little, that I probably shouldn't laugh at. I should laugh at everything. So short ride, folks. Enjoy it if you can. Sometimes that means taking a chance. Take a chance, folks. Why are you yelling, Kevin? Don't sound so insistent. Hey, this time, you guys in the chat, if you want to make fun of me, now's a good time because I'm in a really good mood and I can take it. Twinkies are way worse for you than reefer. I believe that. I was just kidding about the Twinkies, but I do have ring dings. Hey, you guys want to see my cupboard? Come on, let's go for a walk. Let's see what kind of shitty food I have. Just for reference. Why not? I got a hair back. Nothing wrong with my forehead. Look at my forehead. Oh, it got nice out. I don't know. See. Oh, sun came out. Nice. I was out there with the leaf blower yesterday, blowing everything around. That's where we were going into. This is my pantry. Yeah, it is. Oh, this is what I was talking about. I got funny bones. If I do that upside down. And then, this right here. You want to talk about plastic in a tube? I've had a few of those. And I got the big box because, you know, whenever I want to be a little closer to death, I just snap it to a Slim Jim. And I got, like pastas. Look at that. All that stuff's got all sorts of cancer in it. I'm going to eat all of that. I'm very anxious to try the cilantro line. We got chicken of the sea. You remember chicken of the sea? And then this stuff can't be too good. Dinty Moore. I figure olives, that's probably the healthiest thing in there. Then we got some corned beef hash. Corn. Sweet corn. Oh, Colonel Corn. The old block style spaghetti sauce. And then, of course, one of my favorites, the Chef Boyardee Pizza Maker. If you don't know how to make it, I got a video showing you how. And of course, tacos. Yeah, so there's the, I know none of you wanted that, but that's all right. This is my TARDIS. Even if it's a retardus. Corn. Well, I had myself a child. Didn't know what to call them, so we called them corn. It's the first thing I saw, first thing I said. Oh, God. Fucking love corn. That's how, that's where they found me, in the corn hole. What? I'm obviously not well, folks. I am not a role model. I'd like to rephrase that for everyone out there. If you're just walking in off the street, I'm not a role model. I'm just really happy. And I don't think it's because of the marijuana. It's certainly not because I'm so loaded. It's certainly not because my YouTube channel has gone viral for some unknown reason, although I'm doing pretty good. And now that I have a basis for comparison, I'm like, oh, I'm doing better than I thought I was. But still. Go. Oh, we're all right. If I must. I gotta type it in. La 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 la. I gotta stretch out the old vocal chlamydia. And if it would click, oh, it's just taking its time. See, the internet's been really weird the last few days. Like it's almost like I'm connected to it, and now I can kind of feel its moods. Like I know when just no one's on the net. Like I could see it through that little thing. It's been a weird couple of days. So this run, as far as I'm concerned, this kind of don't even really count. Big wheels keep on turning, carrying me home to see my kin, singing songs about the Southland. I miss old Bambi once again, and I think this is it. Well, I heard Mr. Young sing about her, but I heard old Neil put her down. Well, I hope Neil Young can't remember. The Southern man don't need him around anyhow. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Birmingham, they love the governor. Boo, hoo, hoo. Now we did what we could do. Now Watergate does not bother me. Does your conscience bother you? Tell the truth. Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Now Muscle Shoals has got the Swampers. They've been known to pick a song or two. Yes, we do. Lord, they got me off so much. Got me off! They pick me up when I'm feeling blue. Now, how about you? Sweet home Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Sweet home Alabama, oh sweet home baby, where the skies are so blue. When the governor's true. Sweet home Alabama, Lord, yeah. Lord, I'm coming home to you. Yeah, yeah. I've never been to Alabama ever in my life. But I'll sing about it. Why? Because I can. Actually sounds, oh, thank you very much. It's, I'm getting better. And like I said, I've never been there. That was never in my repertoire. Stairway to Heaven, you're going to have to wait tonight for that one. That's the Legendary Sparky. I will be streaming tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And it'll be me and the Legendary Sparky. The Legendary Sparky is a master musician and comedian who is much better than I am. I'm kind of like the comic hack that comes up and warms up the audience before he goes on. And that's kind of what I'm doing now, except I didn't plan on doing this at all. So, but he and I will be streaming tonight at 10:30, and he will be able to play Stairway to Heaven and so much stuff. So much stuff for sure that you'll love. Yeah, I'm the buffer. I'm the fluffer. I'm the fluffer. I'm the buffer. I'm the midnight. No, never mind. I take that back. Daytime streaming. This must be the AI of Kevin G Nicholson. Oh, for those who don't know, my name is Kevin G Nicholson. Kevin G Nicholson. You never felt so much love, so much love, so much love. I'm broadcasting from Connecticut. Oh, I broke my pick. See? I'm broadcasting from Connecticut. It's a state in the upper northeast corner of the United States. United States. United States. I can't play with this. Look at that. That's just a mess. It's like... So yeah. Like and subscribe, bitches. She said that, I didn't. I only want you to be happy. I do need thicker picks because I've been going through them like nobody's business. But I'm still, again, like you know this, I only just started playing with the pick again after freaking forever. It was always this. It was always that. That's how I've been learning for decades. And then this past year, why don't you try a pick? And then, here it is. Here's a good one. So then I start doing it. I love that. Oh! I feel like it's almost like violin-esque because I'm playing with it and I'm just like, it's more of a, I don't know. But so I'm getting off on that, metaphorically speaking. Otherwise, this would be covered in goo. And you wouldn't be able to see nothing. And yeah, and I like the psycho bit. Because I feel like I like the psycho part. I can really, without actually being a psycho in like civilized society, I can do it through my music. It's a man crying out in front of you. What was it? And again, I was talking about the Afro Man story earlier. Let me retouch on the Afro Man story. So what is this guy? This guy doesn't go for revenge in a typical way. Afro Man, they break into his house, they steal his stuff. What does he do? He goes, I'm going to write a song about all this shit. And he writes an album for each and every officer who comes into his house and breaks his shit, steals his shit, and they don't have to pay nothing because it was all in service of the duty. So what does he do? He writes songs about each and every one of them. And then they get all pissy and they sue him for defamation, which was what we just saw. He won, and that's great. But I bet you he didn't get any money out of that. He got a joy of being, right. But I don't think Afro Man won any like cash settlement or anything like that, which I think is bullshit. They should have at least had to fix his door and whatever they broke. Dominic Ruiz is a scammer. What will he take from me today? Lemon cake, that's right. That lemon cake looks so good. Can you imagine how long that guy must have been looking at that lemon cake? There's lemon. Lemon and cake shouldn't go together. Oh, that makes me hotter than last time I was at Epstein's Island. Oh, it looks fresh too. Oh, that's really fresh. Cats in the Cradle. You see, but that's the thing. A lot of this works for the authority, but it doesn't work for you and me. Come here, you little lemony so-and-so. I like lemon, too. It's just like, I like lemonade. Lemonade, that cool, refreshing drink. I like lemon jello. Blind lemon jello, even better. There you go. He'll play it for $8.50. Do you have super chats turned on yet? You can still do that, right? I'm not sure how that works. I didn't start fiddling with it till actually I passed. I started doing like sleepover streams because I needed the watch hours so bad. It's funny. Like literally what you're going through right now, Steve. I did it. Every step of the way. I kept track every step, every year. Here, right here. Like February 2024. Let's go. What's today? Today's the 26th of March. 26th of March, 2024. I had 3,629 watch hours. And I was trying to push for that last 400. You know, it's just like pushing for subscribers. You're like, I'm almost there. Oh, I'm there. Oh, fuck, I need watch hours. Pesos, I'll play handsomely. See, senor. What again? Cats in the Cradle, man. That's a sad song. Maybe I can do it though. You know, but I mean it was a long time plugging at it. So that was that, and it still took me 2 months from that point. And I was at that time. What's today again? Today's the 26th. 3,913, and I'm assuming you're not there. You said you needed another 1,000 at least. So if this is any indication, so you'll probably be on it for another 2 to 3 months, which I know isn't a good thing to hear because who's there? And I am there, but I'm not there. A mess, huh? But I mean, I might as well try it. Child arrived just the other day. He came to the world in the usual way, but there were planes to catch, bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away. It's going way too fast. And he was talking before I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then, child. You know we'll have a good time then. The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, the little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then, child. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day. Said, thanks for the ball, Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me to throw? I said, not today, I got a lot to do. He said, that's okay, and he walked away, but but his smile never dimmed. He said, I'm gonna be like him, yeah. You know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle in the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, I came home from college just the other day. So much like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you, can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. That is called Mental Psychosis. All right. No, that's a terrible rendition because I kept losing track because it had everything listed the wrong, well, not the wrong way, but in a way that I wasn't reading right. So I jumped off the horse. Scrotum, scrotum, just a bag of wrinkly skin. Scrotum, scrotum, S-C-R-O-T-U-M. What would you do if you didn't have a scrotum? Totem. What would you do if you didn't have a scrotum? Totem in a burlap sack. See, that's short. I can remember that. You know, I know what'll help me remember. I'm just joshing with you. What am I doing here? Wow, I've been on a while. I didn't even realize. I got all excited because, you know, Aspen and Destiny were in the room when I got here. Cheers, folks. May all your lives have more laughter than tears for the rest of your days. Because you're going to have your tears. But I hope you get more chuckles than sobs. You know what I mean? And Destiny, if I did have a substantial penis, I would be chasing you a lot more hardcore. So it's probably better off that I don't. Because it's, you know, I got a little problem. Mike, well, all right, a little problem. Oh, so much better. Oh, so much better. See, I wish we could do like like a pass scenario, a pass back and forth thing, like because the lag is so slow. But if I could just like pass back to like Steve, go, hey Steve, do another dope song, and then he could pass back to me, and you know what I mean? With just a little problem. Oh, in my case, a very little problem. But I think you're talking about something else. What's the other little problem? Did you get a boyfriend? Oh, you got a boyfriend, didn't you? Yeah, I knew that was inevitable. Why are there so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side? Well, that's Uncle Jack. I sit 20 feet away from people trained to kill me. Goddamn right I ordered the code red. Benjamin Franklin, dollar bill, yo. He'll be here 10:30. The guy in town asked if I was a good girl. Boy, is he in for an awakening. Hey, some people, you know, everyone's got a thing that they like, and there's someone out there who likes that thing. And so there is like possibilities. Sparky is truly a legend, though. Kiss me beneath the green, green grass. Touch me. Oh, not there, that's my ass. Kiss me. Oh, your hands are getting closer. Feel me. Not there, it's all chocolate. I don't know where those fingers have been. Yeah, well, see, that's the thing. He's like, he's a vault up here. He's got like, you know, at least 20 songs that he can pull up like that. I got maybe 10. And 5 of those are probably inappropriate for general audiences. And then the ones that you've heard me play in here. Hey, Denise! Call me Denise, yo. I'm glad you're well. I get nervous because you're like close to fighting. And I want you to stay alive, Denise. If that means anything. Play feel good? Feel good. I don't even I feel you mean I feel good. Ari, and isn't that respect? R-E-S-P-C-T. That's what it means to me. I don't know why I do the head bob. R-E-S-P-T-T. Yeah, if they get us, I don't think they're gonna hit Danielson though. It seems to me that the Shire isn't the first military target. If they manage to lob a few through. And this is a terrible thing to say, but there's part of me that kind of wishes they'd bloody our nose a little bit. Just so douchebag doesn't think, oh, we're invulnerable. We're not. None of us are invulnerable. Obviously, we're all feeling this shit at the pump and in our daily lives and all that stuff. My job is not to fixate on those things. My job is to help keep you guys positive. In my heart, that's my job. Studying my ass off is good. See, and I could do that one too if I were halfway smart. I used to be smart once. I mean, I don't mind, you know, ignorance is bliss. I did that. I could do that, but I bastardize it. Oh, yeah, this is on my to practice list. Why? Somehow I feel it's appropriate. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood. I don't know what that is. A neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I've always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. See, I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Hi, neighbor. Now it's time for me to switch out my work shoes for my sneakers and to take my pants off completely. Don't go anywhere. Trying to do the awkward slide. You remember that from like The Hobbit? He's going, you have something I want. And they go, yeah, we're never going to have it back. He just slides off camera. I thought that was hysterical. Someone can't read. Someone can't fucking read this, Denise. Just give yourself a little extra time. Sometimes, retaining the stuff. Especially, I'll load stuff into my brain and then I'll erase it immediately afterwards. I'm hoping that eventually. Else. I gotta read all this stuff. Catch up. Bark like you won't. Oh. Feel Good Incorporated. I'll tell you what, I'll look it up. But if I don't know the progression, then it's Feel Good. Oh, there it is. Came right up. Gorillas. I have a hunch what I'm probably going to have to do is I'm going to have to listen to it on YouTube. Holy shit, there's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on there. Yeah, that ain't happening. You hear that? That was happening. Yeah, that's well beyond. Sparky might be able to pull it off. I could never pull that off. Just saying. I like to think I have talent in certain areas, and there are some things I can do. That's not something I can do. Just looking at it. Oh, no, I think I'll like it. But, I know basic chords, and then I know some of the minors and majors, and then I can't even do Wonderwall. Right? Son of a bitch. Now I'm gonna have to do it. Because why? Because I gotta. I mean, Denise is in the room. I got to at least try to show off a little bit. That's E. Right? Today is going to be a day that they're going to throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you got to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding. That lead us there are blinding. And there are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after today was gonna be the day that they'll never throw it back at you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you're not to do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads that lead you here are winding, and all the lights that light the way are blinding. And there are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. And I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my wonderwall. Okay, I could have been worse. It could have been better. What are we doing? 56? What else we got? Gravity Bong time. You go, Gravity Bong. Sparks by Coldplay. I don't know that one either. But you got a lot of... They're making me reach. That's fine. Else is an exam based off your English writing, reading, speaking, and listening skills. You take it to study abroad. You're going to study abroad? Are you going to study over here? Ooh, it's going to be dangerous. To prove you know English good enough to take classes in English, although you probably shouldn't come here right now. They're not being very nice to people over here right now, including our own, I might add. I mean, though, if you're a shade of color, you're definitely going to be discriminated against or hurt in some way, manner, fashion, or form. But even just from being elsewhere, like, I don't want my mom traveling. Like, I'm really, again, not to be a downer. I just want you guys to be safe because I love you. That's all I'm asking. This is not about me telling you guys what to do. It's just, I want everyone to live through it. And I want us to build a better world together where we're happy and people don't mind the fact that I like to look at boobs. So there. Sparky does a great Moody Blues. He knows almost all Moody Blues. And his final song of the evening, well, you guys, some of you guys know. I don't even know what Riptide is. All right, I'll look it up. God, so demanding. All right, Riptide. Vance Joy. All right. Well, maybe. Maybe I'll just run. I was scared of dentists and the dark. I was scared of pretty girls and starting conversations. Oh, all my friends are turning green. You're the magician's assistant in their dreams. Oh, and they come unstuck. The lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I want to be your left-hand man, and I love you when you're singing that song. And I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong, like I'm doing. like. This guy decides to quit his job and head to New York City. This cowboy's running from himself. She's been living on the highest shelf. Ooh, oh, 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 they come unstuck. Lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be a left-hand man, and I love you when you're singing that song. And I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. Never heard this song before. I'm gonna sing the words wrong while I'm waiting to load up more of the song. Oh, I'm gonna sing the words wrong, 'cause I never heard this fucking song before. I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. I swear she's destined for the screen. Closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh. Lady running down to the riptide, taken to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song. And I got a lump in my throat, 'cause I know you're gonna sing the words wrong. Oh, lady, running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be a left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. I have no idea what I just did there, but I did there. So there. Jack Nicholson, An Easy Rider, and The Shining. See, what was going on is you set it on a speed and it'll scroll, but in this case, it was scrolling too slow, and so I'll be like, okay, waiting for it to catch up, and I'll just get bored. I put my fingers up my own ass today. Oh, it felt kinda nice. I think I'll put it back there. Oh, my finger came out brown. Now I'm frowning. Oh, my underwear is toxic. I know it now. And at this point, this would be in tune to the, it would be me farting real loud. That's how that would run. Yes, but it's funny. And that's why I say it in the first place. That's the thing. It's shock and awe. And if there's one thing I am, it's vulgar. And I do try to be not meanful shocking, but yeah, you know, let's face it. Our beloved, a beloved American leader could be out on New York in Grand Central. He could be right there on Times Square, and he could have a maternity ward of babies. And he could do whatever he wanted to them, and nothing's going to happen. Some forces of nature are just beyond our control. We just got to ride the rapids. Oh, let me try that one. Let me try a little Stevie Wonder. Oh, I know I could do some Stevie Wonder. You Are the Sunshine. I bet you I could do that. Yeah, that's it. There it is. There it is. Let's see if I can pull this off. This will be the last one I'll try. And then I'll leave you to your own devices. Assuming I can play it at all. Simplify. Yeah, it looks like it can do that. You are the sunshine of my life. That's why I'll always be around. You are the apple of my eye. Forever you'll stay in my heart. I feel like this is the beginning, though I've loved you for a bit. I'm not doing that right. But I can look to see, what is that, right? B. Oh, it's 2 up. Is it there? You are the sunshine of my life. 2, right? That's where it is. It's learning the finger position. I have to learn better fingering. You're dirty. Yeah, I am. Hey, yeah, I am. I feel this is the beginning. No, I'm not doing that. Something else. Woman in red. You Are the Sunshine is really the core, though. If I can't do that, I feel bad. So now, in order to wipe my shame, to wipe away my shame, I'm gonna end with this. It's not easy having yourself a good time, greasing up those bets and betters, watching out they don't pour letter, fucking kiss you both at the same time. Smells like something I've forgotten, curled up, dried, and now it's rotten. I'm not a gangster tonight, don't want to be a bad guy. I'm just a loner, baby, and I have gotten in my way. I can't decide whether you should live or die, but you probably go to heaven. Please don't hang your head and cry. No wonder why my heart feels dead inside. It's cold and hot and petrified. Lock the doors and close the blinds. We're going for a ride. It's a bitch convincing people to like you. If I stop now, call me a quitter. If lies were cats, you'd be a litter. Pleasing everyone isn't like you. Dancing jigs until I'm crippled. Slug 10 drinks, I won't get pickled. I've got to hand it to you. You played by all the same rules. It takes the truth to fool me, and now you've made me angry. I can't decide decide whether you should live or die. Oh, you probably go to heaven. Please don't hang your head and cry. No wonder why my heart feels dead inside. It's cold and hot and petrified. Lock the doors and close the blinds. We're going for a ride. Oh, I could throw you in the lake or feed you poison birthday cake. I won't deny I'm gonna miss you when you're gone. Oh, I could bury you alive, but you might crawl out with a knife and kill me while I'm sleeping. That's why I can't decide whether you should live or die. Oh, you probably go to heaven. Please don't hang your head and cry. No wonder why my heart feels dead inside. It's cold and hot and petrified. Lock the doors and close the blinds. We're going for a ride. I said lock the doors and close the blinds. We're going for a ride. Oh goodness. It really is. It's a vibe, all right. That was kind of fun. I have to admit, that was a little fun. Yeah, I've got good stuff. Oh boy. Oh boy. Snorts like a pig, but she porks like a woman. Kirby! She snorts like a pig, but she porks just like a woman. She's the queen of the barnyard. You know that I ain't fooling. I keep her in her pen until it's time to do some screwing. She got a piggy little nose and a piggy little brain. She may not be kosher, but I eat her just the same. Oink, oink. She squeals like a pig, but she feels just like a woman. She squeals like a pig, but she feels just like a woman. Sweet. Her tail is like silk, but her ears are there for pulling. I keep her in her pen until it's time to do some screwing. She got a piggy little nose and a piggy little brain. She may not be kosher, but I eat her just the same. Oh yeah. She snorts like a pig, but she porks just like a woman. Her tail is like silk, and her ears are there for pulling. She's the queen of the barnyard, you know that I ain't fooling. She got a piggy little nose and a piggy little brain. She may not be kosher, but I eat her just the same. Come on, back that up. Oh, yeah. I'm swearing to all the songs you play from the first few chords. That's kind of when you start getting into just like this. You'll start predicting songs by the first few chords that they go into. But the funnier part is if you can actually make the connection up here, then you got a band. Me and Sparky have been talking about that lately because we'll know how to end a song together, which some musicians don't know how to do because they're waiting to hear the other cue if they're even listening at all. But we do have a good rapport for starting, ending, continuing a song. Okay, you take it from here, passing the ball. And I don't think a lot of musicians are good at passing the ball. I think that might be an edge that we have, but we'll have to see. I mean, I'm inside, it's cold. Well, that's a good place to be then. Get under the old blankets, put on some corn hub. Then when the blood goes out of your head into your other nether regions, then you can have a nice little nap. Works for me. Just get myself all excited. Hey, look at that. That's good looking. Oh, all the blood's rushing away from my brain. Oh my God, it must be going to my leg because I don't have a penis anymore. My name is Kevin G. Nicholson. Kevin G. Nicholson. I hope you felt all my love. All my love. All my love. Oh. This is a clitoris. Any second now. Oh, God, where's Diddy? I need Diddy. If Diddy were here, he had baby oil for me. I'll see you at 10:30.